This entrepreneur game is not for everyone. Even myself, after pursuing what I've been pursuing in trading, e-commerce, the agency, everything, this content creation, you know, I still don't have it fully. I still doubt myself here and there. Don't get me wrong, I have a lot of confidence in what I've learned and what I do, but there's some breaking points sometimes. And as you guys may have realized, I haven't picked up the camera in probably 2 weeks, I'd say. Today is a very beautiful day in Ottawa. We have hoodie weather finally, just for a couple of days here until it gets back to a little cold. But the snow's melting. I'm in a hoodie, so I'm in a good mood. The good weather is slowly coming back, and there's a little shift in the air. So decided to pick up the camera today. I can't stay not depressed, but unmotivated or broken forever. And not gonna lie, the last 2 weeks were pretty difficult for me. 3 weeks, I was basically defeated. Not just the trading account taking a hit and the long-term port, all those accounts taking a hit the last few weeks from the market turnaround with all these tariffs. But the e-commerce business wasn't doing the best. We're luckily picking things back up now, and things are looking very promising, very good for the long term. We were going downhill for a few weeks, and the businesses that you've built throughout the years and the amount of time and effort that you put in, and you just like don't go up in a steady line. It's just sometimes it's demotivating, and just both of those, the market and the business not doing the best for those couple of weeks, it just took a toll on me and made me just sit down and reflect with everything that I'm doing. And it's not a bad thing. I've been through a lot of ups, a lot of downs. Luckily, the portfolio, everything's in a place where I can basically make most of it back. So I'm comfortable in shares. I don't have a lot of equity in options, so it's different from last time, and I'm not the most stressed about that. The thing that hurt me the most though is I just I just care so much about seeing other people win, and all my friends, a lot of people that ask me what I would invest in, and I usually don't like to share stuff like that just because I don't like the responsibility of knowing that it's because of me. The good, obviously, I'd be more than happy, but the bad, I just rather not deal with that. In the most humble way. I don't gain anything from telling them to put money into something. If it goes up, I don't get it. I'm not trying to be selfish, but I don't get a chunk of it. And if it goes down, I just get a headache. So it's a lose-lose situation. Nothing to gain from it. Now, obviously, if you ask me, I will respectfully tell you what I'm putting my money in, and decide to do whatever you want with it, your risk tolerance. Because my risk tolerance is pretty high. I can endure a lot of stress. I can endure a lot of drawdown, and it usually won't shake me out of my positions. But everything that I put money in is with high conviction, a lot of research, a lot of data, history. I don't just blindly go into positions. The market tanked as a whole. Anything you put your money in is currently down in the last month. And yeah, I'm not the most happy with my decision, just because I should have had better risk management, not have my portfolio fully exposed. Although it's in shares, I shouldn't be fully exposed. Lesson learned there. Won't do that again. And I'm waiting for the final leg up in crypto, which I still believe that it will happen. Obviously, I thought it would be in Q1. We're basically done with Q1 in 2 weeks, so it's not gonna happen in Q1. I believe the market's a little bit delayed just because of this tariff headlines. I think we will have a very nice run in April and May. Once we get clarity on the tariffs, April 2nd, we should have the markets rallying. You know, Bitcoin is yesterday after FOMC broke the 200-day moving average, and it's been leading us on the way down and now leading us on the way up. So I use it as a leading indicator. I think the market looks pretty decent right now. Obviously, a lot of things broke down, and it's going to take a couple of days, couple of weeks to recover those broken structures. But I do think we still have a nice run this year in the market. You know, cycles play out usually pretty well. A lot of people are calling for bear markets. I'm not in that basket yet. I still believe we still haven't seen euphoria in the market like we have in 2021. Get that blow off top. But yeah, I'm pretty confident that I'm just gonna hold everything, and on the next leg up, I'm gonna be cashing out everything from cryptocurrency, which I've lost a lot of money. I've I'm sure I'm gonna be good in the next altcoin run. You know, I'm not that down bad, but obviously for almost holding for 2 years in crypto, the amount of return that I've generated is not something that I'm very proud of. Thought I was pretty good with the research that I've done in the previous cycle that I went through, and for this one to be much better. But obviously, I haven't lost any money, and things aren't looking the worst. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on all that. And I'll exit in the next leg up. I'm not in the basket of the cycles change. We don't have cycles anymore. Bitcoin is in a bracket of its own. I don't believe in that. I believe in the cycles playing out. So I'm going to be holding all my alts. The next exit, the next pump, I'll be exiting everything and probably buying a property or two with the amount of money that I made there. So I'll happily take the profits and lesson learned. So next bull run, I'm going to be 100% prepared, and I have a lot of connections now in the space and a lot of bright minds. So without a doubt, the next bull run probably start accumulating in the second half of 2026 to prepare myself for the next run up. So that's with that. Um, the trading portfolio update with that, it's down pretty bad, but obviously it's in shares. I can make all that back in a couple of weeks. So nothing, it's nothing to be stressed about. I'm just waiting for the market to turn around, and we should have a nice run up in the second quarter of this year. Usually seasonality wise, from the middle of March, which we have seen the market turn around, and pretty sure it bottomed. I know it looks like a bear flag, but obviously it's a broken structure, so we're gonna have to see how that plays out. But to me, the market has bottomed, and we tend to have a nice run up all the way to June. So we'll see how that plays out. I hope the tariffs don't nuke the market. I don't think it's that serious. Inflation has been coming down. The Fed actually reduced QT, which is huge for risk assets, and it starts on April 1st. So for the next couple of weeks, I'm a little bit cautious, but from April 1st, I'll probably be fully bullish on risk assets. As for the agency, um, things have turned around recently, and things are looking very promising um, for the long run. You know, we've built a lot of systems on the back end to make sure that no clients go down for an extended period, and we definitely learned from our previous mistakes. Everything should be looking very, very good as soon as next month. So I'm not that stressed about the business anymore. Everything looks good. Shelton handled everything perfectly, and we're looking to be running up the numbers again in the next few months. So I'm finally at the gym. I haven't been gymming the most in the last 2 weeks. I've literally just been either chilling in bed or working. You know, I'm obviously still gonna work, but you know, I've just not been in the best mental space. But I can't stay down forever. I've picked myself back up this week, and I'm back on the routine, back on the grind, and things are starting to turn around and looking promising. So I'm just gonna see where everything takes me. This entrepreneurial life is definitely difficult, a lot of stress, and for the income that you make to fully be dependent off of your actions is obviously rewarding and great when you're doing well, but very destroying of the character when you're doing bad, and it does affect my mood for sure. I'm not gonna act like I've been in a great mood the last couple of weeks. My friends seen that, everyone's seen that, so I think everything's gonna be okay, and yeah, I just need to get back on the grind. I'm trying to do that, so I'm gonna go for a workout, hit the sauna, get back to my normal routine, which I've literally done for the first 2 months of the year, basically every day. Gym, sauna. I was proud of myself. Everything was going well, and then just got nuked in life. We'll be back and going for another higher high in life. So catch you guys then.